Well, hi guys, welcome back to the bench. Here's part 2 of my Peterbilt 359 build. I last left you guys with building and priming of the kit. So let's get on with the build. So after I left you guys with the priming and everything, I went and did all the painting. I re-chromed everything. Here's the front bumper, a couple of smokestacks, air tank, front wheel hub. Nice little shine. Mud guard. Oh well, you can see that. It looks pretty chromy to me. Doesn't look fake, although it is just paint. Yeah. So, you've seen the body, well, the frame. That's all black. We're going to leave it at that. And the cab. Cab, we got it all. The cab and the hood. Got that all painted up. Still going to paint the inside all black. Because it's going to go, all this is going to sit like this, and then that's going to go right over. Just like that. So you're actually going to see on the inside, so I'm going to paint the inside all black. Just got to do that. We got the hood here. Same thing, painted the same color as the cabin. I'll let you guys know what paints I used here after. Just showing you what I got so far. That's blue, and that's blue. Not just any blue, but a certain color blue. There's the inside of the cab. Instrument panel. Got to finish painting that. Everything's looking good, going good so far. And here is the Caterpillar engine. Got some of the rust on. Got some nice painted silver headers there. Plumbing. Drip pans all silver. Oh, nice little engine. Not much. Pretty good detail on there. Other than that, it was a nice little engine. The little engine that could. There, this goes in here somehow. Just like that. We got all that painted. This guy really liked his silver and chrome, so just like me, I like my truck. I keep it nice and clean. If this was me, I'd be doing the same thing with this one. Keep her nice and clean. He loves his truck. So that's that. There we got the radiator and the fan. That's going to go on there in the front here once we add all that together. Little steering wheel, some air hose piping here. Yeah, she's coming along pretty good, and we're almost at the end. And here's some of the paints I used. So we got Mecha Blue for the hood. That was a Tamiya TS50. We got gloss black for some black, of course. Tamiya 57 buff. A couple other paints here, blues, brown, white, Altamias. Sprayed in some Revell metal colors here, silver and chrome. I kind of like mixing those together to get a better shine, because if you use one then you're using a couple coats. Here I just spray one silver then one chrome and you're good to go. Little hobby painting tip I do. And Revell rust, light rust for the motors and stuff. Yeah, coming along pretty good. Another little trick I do while I'm playing with my tires. See these Revell mini tires. I can get some high density, what do you call that, foam. Here, I'll zoom you guys in so you can see what I do here. So I'll usually cut off some pieces, throw that in. Geez, I don't even know where I put it. Anyways, but yeah, this is that high density foam you get from packing heavy stuff. Usually cut it to tire width. Just stuff that in there like that. And boom. Gives it a nice little bulge. And it makes it a lot more sturdier. Thus you won't buckle under the pressure of the vehicle or the model. Because without that foam it's just going to go. Then you got a warpy tire. So that's what I do there. Hope you guys like that little tip I do. And I use some of my acrylic pens. They're pretty good. Just go along. Some of you guys know, seen me use them before. They come in handy for little jobs like this. I just go along and tap all these little bolts, make nice little silver bolts. Paint a little things here and there. Handy little things. So right under that. So we just got to finish the little bits of painting here, the cab, sleeper, the hood. Then we're ready to put her together and show her off. I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, here we are, guys. So I got mostly all the little fiddly bits all painted up. We got oh, those aren't glued down yet, sorry. So while the wheels fall off, that's fine. Those are all done. We'll talk about those later on. Here I did shocks, painted them blue, added that little guard, fixed up the fifth wheel. That's all in, ready to go. Mud flaps in the back, staying all black. I just use my acrylic pens here to color in the silver, front and back. Same thing in the front. Shocks there, did a little bit of painting on there, some of the details there. Other than that, that's basically done with. Here's the engine. We got her all dirtied up and oiled, just to make it look a little used, not brand new. I think I'm done with that for now. Here on the hood, we did a silver trim around the wheel well, footsteps. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do the front here. I haven't decided. I probably won't. I want to keep it blue as the cab. Same thing on the cab. We did a little handle, door handle. These are all done. Painted black on the inside. And the interior. Wanted a little brown. Painted up the leather seats. Door sides, that's all done. Instrument panel, that's all painted, same thing, brown, dark brown. Yeah, all glazed up, ready to go, shine. We'll give that a little wash before I close everything up. And that's where we stand, and when we come back I'll be putting everything together and then hopefully get the decals on and then finish her up. Oh yeah, by the way, I got the lines being done up here. I just got to get a pogo stick ready and should be good to go. See you guys at decaling and the finish. Okay guys, as you can see here, we got everything all painted up, ready to go, sealed in. Welder's done. Got the little amber lights painted. Gas tanks. Smokestacks ready to go, everything's all ready. Before I continue here, I'll have to do get the decals on before I can put everything together. So I'll get back to you once I get all that done, and hopefully we can finish her up. Okay, here's the decals we got for the big rig. Got a nice big flag that's going to go on the back of the sleeper cab here. We got some nice running decals that are going to go straight across the cab and the hood. From what I've been hearing, that these things really don't line up that good, but I'll let you know when I get there, and we'll show you what happens. Decals are nice and thin, they should go down pretty good. Okay, be back. Well, so far they seem to look okay. We got the first set down. Before I continue here, I'll just work this in and then do the other side before I put the rest on. And hopefully it all lines up. Okay, come back here when I finish this and the other side. Alright guys, now that we got the decals on, as you can see, some of it laid down pretty good. The rest actually bubbled on me. I'll zoom you in here. Yeah, we got one of the smokestacks on already. Decals went on pretty good on this side. Got a little bit of scratching there, as you can see that. And you flip you over, there's that nice USA flag on the back. And we had a little more scratching here, and I broke off a piece right there, as you can see. And it came up a little short on this end as opposed to the other end, same thing. So that was the body. Here's the hood. All decals went down pretty good. Same with the little Peterbilt sign. The one on the front, nice beautiful crest there. Good. So that's where we are now. Let me slap these together and show you a nice. I think they went together pretty good, despite a little shortness here. And here I got some of the chrome pieces put on. Got the top end of the lights coming to a little piece like that, tiny little bugger, and they just slide on here if I can get it. There, perfect. The only problem is you're gonna have a little white gaps in the top there, bottom of the cabin hood. We'll just have to paint those black. And I also did one side of the frame. We got the air tanks there, the gas tank, battery box is done. Some more air hose in there, air pipe. And I'll be doing all that here shortly. So here's the the interior of the cab. That'll just slide into here, connecting to those little hoses there. I'll just zoom you guys out to get a better view of this. I'll take my glasses off so I can see what I'm doing here. Pretty ironic, eh? I need glasses to see, and yet I gotta take them off just so I can see closer. Anywho, you just slide that rig down, line it up to these little tabs. Same thing with the front. Got the clear glass put in already. Squeeze that in, and they should snap in there pretty good. That's in, that's in. And that's in. Hear that little snap? That tells you it's in, put together properly. As you can see, I didn't paint my window wipers yet. And that's the cab. I also did the lights here, headlights. Got my little amber reflectors there done. Now I'll move on to adding the Caterpillar engine. As you can see there, it's nice and ambered up or dirtied up, oiled. Got some nice stainless steel headers there. That's the other side. Oil pan, filter. Yeah, okay. Well, this just slides right in there. Line up these two little tabs right there. The way I like to do it is slide one in, tilt the frame, and boom, done. Perfect. Does move. How do you like that, eh? I'll just come back. This is easy to take apart right now, so as you notice, I'm not gluing anything down right now, which I'll do afterwards. Now we're going to add the cab to the frame. That's just going to slide over this to this. And that tab's going to line up with this spot of the hole there. But before I do that, I almost forgot to finish the other side here for you. So before we add the battery box, we got to add one of the air hose lines. Make sure these little nibs are sticking upwards. If you got tiny little hands, this would be perfect for you, but if you got little fat sausage fingers like me, it's going to be a little tight. Slide that in. Done. Same thing, battery box just goes right over there. Line it up. And that should also pop right in, which, yeah, as far as it goes, snug. And we'll do the same thing with the gas tank. They go in these little holes. See, you got a stubby and then a chubby end. Line those two up. I like to squeeze into one side and do the rest, and then it should tighten up easily. Done. And we'll add the other air lines here for underneath. Same thing, they go upwards. And those connect right to the bottom and to the gas tank. Just like so. Now they all match. Like I said, didn't add any glue yet. I'm going to have to come back and hide all these little nubs, paint them black so they don't show. Flip it over. Made a pogo stick for my airlines there. going underneath, running underneath the line. Now let's add the cab to it. Kind of scared to do that first, so yeah, let's see if we can squeeze this in first before we do the other stuff. That might be a little tight. So I'm going to line up that back tab with that, and these two little tabs will end up on the side here. You should be able to just squeeze it down and they should flop in there easily. So there, snap. Nice and snug. Now it says we gotta add the little air filter and whatever the other thing is. So it's this one and this one. So this one goes here and that one goes there. That just snaps in there. We'll turn that over. And this, I probably would like to add pardon my little excuse here, because I think I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this one. That's just a little bit of white glue I'm adding to this air filter, which is just going to sit here. Doesn't really have much to hold on to, so yeah, I would add some glue to it just to make sure she holds. And voila, that one's done. Now they say we should add our little air filter line here. That goes in from here to there. And here I'm just going to use a little bit of white glue again, just so everything holds. I'll come back later and add some Tamiya glue. Okay. Voila, that's in. Next, we added the battery box and that, we'll have to add to the thing, and same thing with this one. I'm just using white glue for a bit. This is white glue I'm just using it just to tack things down. Now we add the radiator here with the fan facing in. You got two little slots here, a big hole and a tiny hole. Just add those together and that in there, and voila, snug. You can see I'm tapping it and it's still snug in there. When they said this was a snap fit, I was a little disappointed, but actually I'm really loving this. It's pretty good, going together pretty good. So that's done, that's done. We already did the decals, and now it says we had the hood. So these got two little built-in tabs, and we'll just line that up with the other ones here. It's a little hard because I got the camera here, so I can't see what I'm doing. Try and show you guys at the same time. So we're just going to stretch that out, add it there, and she should line up perfectly. Yep, she lined up perfectly. Pop, pop, see? And we have the little reflector lights there. They're all painted orange with a little bit of medium there to look like a glass finish. I guess I should have added more. Some of it looks a little thin, but still works, still works. So, we had the front scale bumper with the license plates. With the floodlights there on the bottom. And this basically just tightens into there. Let me pick this up. I'm trying to be delicate with this thing so I don't break it. See these little tabs go into there. And snap. Snap, snap together. So we did all that. We got our little side mirrors with our antennas. I'm not going to add those on just yet. We got the smokestack for the left side. I'll try and squeeze that in. I should have put this on earlier, but it would have been a lot easier. Line up with your bottom holes here first. Snap, snap, there you go. And then they say add your little grab handles, parts number 77. They go on each side of the smokestacks. These are the holy moly ones where I'm too old and fat. I gotta grab something to climb in. Again, these just snap right in. And again, I'll be coming back later with some glue to glue them all in. Done, just like that. We're just missing a couple more holy crap handles for the back so you can climb into your sleeper. As you can see, it's a little tight fit, so when it's a little tight fit like that, you'll take a little bit of sand, your file or sand and stick. Yeah, this is all live. This is not editing or anything, just a straight building. Hear that snap? That's the piece going in perfectly. Right there, that's done. Since I showed you one side already, that's pretty good. Let's move on to the tires. You got the dual wheels here. We'll add them to the back. Snap. Same thing. I didn't hear a snap, so snap. There we go. Sorry if my head's in the way. We'll show you. I don't know if that's hard. Didn't hear the snap on that one, but it's in. That one's in as well. Now we got the two front wheels. And we can basically call her done. Flip her over. trying to be delicate so I don't break any parts. Grab the 2 leaf springs with your thumb and snap. There you go. All wheels are in, all wheels turn. And there it is. That is your Peterbilt 359 Continental. From start to finish, she was a pretty good kit. Like I said, I was a little skeptical when I heard it was a snap fit, but very pleased with Revell and their engineering on this one for sure. So if you're into semi-rigs and just getting started, here's one I like to recommend for any modeler. Just remember, if you're a beginner, take your time. Do a lot of dry fitting. I repainted mine. Decals were a little fun, but they went on. And that's good. How am I going to display this guy? Well, I'll show you in a bit. And here we go. The two finished kits put together. We got the Peterbilt 359 along with the auto transport trailer. Wait for it. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of a little poor lighting here down here. Oh, what's that on there? Yeah, we got ourselves a little car on there. So that's that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know in the comments. Let's give it a little push back and forth. Yep, everything works. Anyways, here you go. That was my build, my take on this 2 kits. Thank you.